Our journey to create a bigger impact and a bowling game may have more in common than you think. Maybe we're missing a few celebrations in our life. Let's dig into it more after the theme song. So the big question is this: how do we ambitious professionals avoid the slow-moving career, take control of our time, and get paid for two things? Doing what excites us and making an impact bigger than anyone ever thought was possible. That is the question, and this podcast has the answers. My name is Candace Spears, and welcome to Ambition, Honey, and Hustle. Yesterday evening, it was a Friday night, and we wanted to find something fun to do with the girls. Something fun, something exciting, something more than just going out to eat, something they can get involved in. So we decided to take them bowling. So we went to bowling and we got our shoes and got everything and got set up. And, the girls had everything that they need perfectly. They had the bumper rails. They had the ball that was light enough for them to carry. They had their Disney themed bowling scoreboard, everything. So we got all set up and ready. And Lori, who is my youngest one, that's my 5-year-old. So Lori stepped up, grabbed her ball, played around with getting her fingers in the right places, but then she grabbed her ball, pulled her hands back. Of course, the ball is bigger than her hands, but grabbed it, held onto it with two hands, and went and threw it down the lane. Now, that ball rolled, and it rolled slowly, almost painfully slowly, but it rolled and rolled and rolled. And then at the end, one pin was knocked down. Now, let me tell you, when that one pin got knocked down, my baby girl went into full out dance mode. I mean, she is dancing. She is celebrating like, woo, 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 we did it. We did it. I did it. Look, Mom, I knocked it down. I knocked it down. And it's one pin. One pin. But for her, it was the most amazing thing in the world. And she celebrated. Like, she had a victory. And to her, it was just a victory, period. Never mind the fact that it was one of the 10 pins, but it was still a victory. Now, I just want you to think about that, because as she was going through that afterwards, I really I thought about, think about what we do every day. We have small wins that add up to bigger things, but we don't always take the time to just celebrate the small thing. In fact, most of the time we see and we say, well, it's just that one small step, and I'm really trying to get to this end game, and I haven't got there yet. So when I get there, I'm going to celebrate. But what I saw in her is, hey, I made some step. Like, she didn't even fully have the concept of, if I didn't get them all knocked down in my turn, well, yeah, I had some, but next time I'm going to reach to make sure it's all 10 or all 10. You know what I mean? So the concept of being able to just stop and celebrate that victory and keep focused in that moment on that victory. Never mind that you didn't reach to the end, that you didn't get all 10. The fact that you got something is important. So if you walk away with nothing else, what she said to me, and really all of us while we were there, is as the game continued, I remember her saying, she would come to me and she would high five, like, yeah, Mom, we're winning. We're going to win this. We're going to win this, right? And she never, interestingly enough, my baby is a sharer. She is a friend to everyone. There is not a selfish bone in her body. But she continued to just say, we're going to win this. We're going to win this. Now, the scoreboard indicated that she wasn't going to win. But again, she didn't really have that concept of that. She stepped up to the plate, rolled the ball, and when a pin went down, full out dance mode. Celebration. I did something. So take that away. Whatever you're building towards on your journey on this bigger impact path, stop and celebrate those wins. Don't stay so focused on knocking down all 10 pins that you don't take the time to realize the victories that you're making and keep that attitude. Just like even though the scoreboard said something else for Lori, she kept that attitude that I am winning. I am winning. So keep that with you. Celebrate. Don't worry about all 10. Stay focused in the moment and kill it. All right. Have a great day. Have a great evening whenever you're listening, and I will talk to you again very soon. Thanks for listening. If you haven't already, subscribe, share, follow, leave us a review, whatever other cool thing you could do it to this podcast so we can make sure that we stay connected. And I look forward to talking to you again very soon.
The podcast you just heard was made using Anchor. Ever thought about making your own podcast? Anchor makes it really easy for anyone to get started. It's a one-stop shop for recording, hosting, and distributing podcasts. Best of all, it's 100% free. Sign up now at anchor.fm/new. That's anchor.fm/new to get started.